Welcome to the Drawfee Show, where we take your dumb suggestions
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
That's right. And today we are drawing other Disney princesses.
Forgotten Disney princesses.
For one reason or another, these princesses.
Suggested by Chastity B.
Chastity B.
Not,
which sounds like a Disney princess.
Yeah. Not Chastity. Chastity.
No. Not very chaste. I don't know that about her.
I don't know.
I don't know that.
I don't know. We don't know.
Chastity. What is that name? Means like a car. Cars have chastity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's yeah.
Like
exactly.
a real. Well, usually cars have chassis.
Sure.
But like a real sexy car
has a chastity.
So check out the chastity on that Chevrolet. Is what you would say.
that's what I would say. So we're back on the College Humor channel.
Yeah.
We went away for a while and
found ourselves.
Got
worse at drawing.
We got worse at drawing. And you know, it's always interesting because we have our own channel. And people on that channel have chosen to subscribe.
Yes.
Is
this like are you working your way around to an advertisement for our channel? I mean, if you wanna subscribe to us, you could at any time.
You super could. And you know, but there are always like some people who are just like, the hell is this crap?
Right.
This isn't a sketch.
Well, I mean, it very much is a sketch.
This is people sketching. They got confused.
And the parallel is lost on me.
I don't understand. And you know, we're sorry. We're sorry to confuse you.
We're always sorry. If above all else, we are sorry, and people know that. People that follow our channel, which you could if you subscribe.
You could if you wanted to, or you can not if you hate it. If you hate it and everything we do,
just go away.
You can leave.
Yeah. Here's the door.
Here's the door. You can't see it, but we're pointing at a door.
Yeah. Always. I'm kind of always pointing at doors, though.
Yeah, it's like a thing from movie theaters. Just know where the exits are.
It's true.
So I'm drawing a princess.
I was gonna ask
from the motion picture, the Disney motion picture, Disney's The Jungle Book.
You talking about Rudd Kip's The Jungle Book? Old Ruddy Kip. Rudyard Kipling.
You and Ruddy were tight then. Gave you
I take many trips down to the Rudyard. And don't actually. He's a terrible person.
No.
Don't look up Rudyard Kipling. He had some bad ideas about a lot of stuff. But the Jungle Book is fun.
The Jungle Book's fine. And in the original, you know, these are forgotten Disney princesses.
Yeah, this is the original draft.
The original draft of the Jungle Book called for a it was a lot more Baloo centric.
Right.
And it basically it was almost the exact same plot as Sleeping Beauty, except with bears. Yeah, and then all of the other characters were sort of incidental.
Mowgli was added in after like some focus grouping where they're like, I don't understand.
This has nothing to do with the original. They actually didn't know that there was a book called The Jungle Book. They were just they're like, oh wait, we found
that out later, and
we can just use this.
Oh no! So geez, we gotta get some retroactive licensing up in here. So, but then they had this whole character. What was this character's name?
Princess Bear.
This was it was Princess Bear. It wasn't like, you know, Belina or something like that. What is the relation to Baloo? Is this Baloo's love interest?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So Princess Bear.
Originally, she was the keeper of all of the bear necessities.
Oh, I see.
Which she kept in this little.
That's the only thing left over from the original version is Baloo's song.
Yeah, that was an homage to.
It actually, the bear necessities refer to her virginity. It was a very raunchy. The original version of Jungle Book was very raunchy, not very PG. It was the first PG-13 Disney movie.
It was gonna
explode them.
It was gonna be divisive
into a new paradigm, but you know,
they were like, you know what, we're just gonna keep it simple.
We'll put a boy in it. That was Walt Disney's one note. It's like, put a boy in this movie.
Put a boy in this movie. Put like a very minimally clothed boy.
Put a naked boy in this film, or I won't see it. That's what all the focus groups said, and it worked. It's a hit. Does this? Wait, I was gonna ask before. Does this princess have a name, or is it just Princess Bear?
I think in the original script it was just Princess Bear.
There
may have been like unnamed bear princess character.
I'm gonna call her Trisha. I think her name is Trisha.
Princess Trisha.
Yeah, Princess Trisha Bear. And she's got the bear necessities, and Baloo needs that.
And
let me tell you,
give her.
He needs that simple nature's
Give
recipe.
her some bear hair.
Oh, there you go. Whoa, this is holy shit, man. This is really good. Like this looks like
so
old
good.
Walt himself drew it.
Walt.
Walbus
Disnorp.
Walbus Disnorp, famed creator. Have you ever been to what did we call it on the other show?
Dorsney. Wilt Dorsney.
This is definitely a Wilt Dorsney character.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're giving it the old Shaden.
The old Shaden.
Mm-hmm. That's how you know it's good.
Means I cared for this beard.
Do you remember, like, oh man, I remember in high school talking with my friends, like, you know, when we were, you know, still dating, still figuring that stuff out.
Oh yeah,
oh, man.
High school.
Yeah.
Oh, oof. Oh.
And we'd be like, man,
sure.
I just want to get those bare necessities.
I
want that simple nature's recipe. Dude,
I've got so much worry and strife.
Dude, you hear that Steve?
I just want to forget about it.
Did you hear that Catherine showed Steve her simple nature's recipe? Oh, dude, what?
Dude,
that's a lie. No way.
No, Karen, she would not.
She would not do that. Not on the first date.
Oh, you know what? Her name should be Baron.
That's sad.
Oh yeah, that is sad. Never mind.
It's still Trish.
I didn't think that it's still Trish.
Never mind. It's still Trish.
Forget it.
What is she holding in her hand?
That's her. That represents the bare necessities. Okay. That's her virginity's sparkle.
Jesus Christ. All right, can I hop in here?
Yeah, draw another forgotten.
This one is like
Princess.
Super forgotten Princess.
A Disney princess is
a Disney princess.
A Disney princess.
So this is going to be from the hit Disney film, probably the most popular.
The most popular of all the Disney films.
Is Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think we all remember that.
That's everyone's favorite.
Right.
the computer animated
CG film.
CG
starring
before CG was that great.
So what I'm trying to remember what was the main dinosaur in that? Nobody saw this movie.
His name was like Albus Dumbledore.
Albus the dinosaur. Albus Dumbledore.
Albie the racist dinosaur.
Sure.
No, he was an iguanodon. And he had a name that was like almost a name. Mm-hmm. Like it was like almost like Alan, but it was like Aldrosaurus.
Yeah, sure. You'll never defeat Aldros.
And
that's the bad guy from Star Fox. No, it's Andros. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not a loser. I know who the bad guy from Star Fox is. Okay. So anyway, this movie is not good.
Loser checklist.
But I think it's funny that, you know, if we're going with the entire Disney canon,
wasn't Whoopi Goldberg?
She was every character.
Every character in that movie.
She Polar Expressed that movie.
Whoopi Goldberg is Dinosaur.
Whoopi Goldberg, in the legend, is Dinosaur. She Polar Expressed it, man. Like Jim Carrey Polar Expressed Christmas Carol.
The Christmas Carol, yeah. He super did. All the models for the dinosaurs were just Whoopi Goldberg making different facial expressions.
So this is I'm gonna Disney this up a little bit.
Yeah. Because I mean, the concept sketches would have been. Yeah. You know,
give it a bigger eye.
You can't 3D render this right now, but you can Disney Imaginarium.
I can take it through the Disney. Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
So anyway, this is Princess.
A beautiful dino.
This is the Velociraptor Princess from Disney Dinosaurs. It was cut from the original version.
Right.
Her name is Princess Bloodtongue.
Sure.
Princess Bloodtongue.
There was an obvious you know, the conflict revolved around the fact that Aldor was Alduin was in love with her.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to eat his flesh.
Yeah, because she's a velociraptor.
And not in like the sexy way.
No, in the very unsexy way.
She just was she was hungry.
Alright, let me just get that in there.
Oh, it's a pretty princess dress.
Yeah. I like that they all wear dresses.
Wow, she's well endowed. I didn't even know dinos had
Well, that's
had those.
It's like, you know how when they found out that dinosaurs had feathers,
sure,
like recently. This was
did
actually.
Did they find that out?
Yeah, they were like, oh, remember, dinosaurs all had feathers, except for this one. But the other thing that they found out is that all dinosaurs had breasts.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like a big reveal.
That's hard to, because in fossils you can't really make those out.
No,
but
it's tricky.
They found some well preserved dino boobs in a recent.
They found some very early Neanderthal cave paintings that were very suggestive. And the fossil
Neanderthals,
records,
of course, lived right alongside the dinosaurs.
Right. Before Noah came and wiped them all out.
Yeah. Because you come here for the drawings, but you
stay to learn.
Learning about the world,
some stuff that's super right.
This crazy world that we live in.
That's only 6,000 years.
Oh, that's a short dress.
Yeah.
For mobility.
Because
she's still hunting down.
She is hunting down Aldous and his family. Somebody, like, one person is going to be a fan of this movie, and they're going to be like, hey, guys, how dare you?
That was, all of that information was wrong.
I was completely okay with the stuff about the Earth being 6,000 years old, but that dino stuff, not correct.
Not correct, not cool, not right.
Not good, not right, not cool. These are the things that you are. All right, I'm gonna...
Are the talons on the same side of each foot?
That's a little Disney magic.
Okay. That was to save time in rendering. They just copy the foot.
Well, it's like when you see one of those like screen caps, and it's like, oh wow, like Disney screen caps are so weird. That's because like all animation screen caps are weird because animation is hard. There you go, a little lesson.
A little lesson for you.
Yeah,
things are hard. If it's weird, it's probably because it's hard.
That's like
Bet
when
you didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's like when you see. It's like, oh, isn't it weird that like people get older? It's like, yeah, because life is hard. That's just a weird thing.
Wow, you just dropped some truth.
All right.
That was a truthful.
So there's some princesses for you.
Those are the forgottenest of the Disney princesses.
Princess Blood Tongue and Princess Sheila. Princess Trisha.
Actually, every Disney movie that doesn't have a princess in it originally was going to.
Yeah.
So these are just two examples
of many,
of many.
Thousands.
There's a whole team over at Disney that just is the
princess
division. Yeah. And they just push to get if there's no princess in the movie, they all just have to go home and wait till next year.
It's true. It's like like they come home to their family and it's just like, no princesses this year. Guess I'm going back to Disney World to do caricatures.
That's why Frozen was such a big deal because I think there were two princesses.
Yeah,
in that one.
So it was like double duty.
There was
So these are our princesses. They're real. They're canon. Don't argue with us. Everything we said was true. And as always, we're very, very sorry.